Hello gamers, this is my new show called Lost Notches. This show is going to be directed towards Guild Wars 2 news as well as my own guild news, which is Lost Notches. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. If there's any suggestions or anything, please leave a comment and I'll try to acknowledge whatever you suggest. So let's go with that. First, Guild Wars 2 news. After the stress test, there was a couple changes with traits for many of the classes, especially Necromancer, which seemed to be quite a few different traits that were actually changed. So, that being said, there's going to be quite a few changes probably in launch, which means for people like me that can't pick their class very well, I might have to have more time, which means it sucks to be me, I suppose. Most of the core class mechanics obviously are not going to change, like Mesmers. If you're focusing on the clones, which that's what I probably will do, so my class might not change, but my build might. Which is okay, in my opinion. At least I have my class built. That's 1 out of 8. Other changes they made was optimization, which I didn't see much of an improvement, but I'm sure it was there because I did see in World vs. World that I wasn't getting as much lag in some situations. However, it was still pretty bad with a large Zerg on both sides. It wasn't optimal sometimes to stream and play. However, I do have fun. So yesterday was a lore Q&A on the ArenaNet Twitch TV page. They did like somewhat of a Q&A. I think they only answered a couple questions. However, there were a lot of discussion about certain lore aspects prior to the questions being answered. So it was a good way to kind of see how the ArenaNet team is taking the lore situation. In some situations, they're taking it very seriously, which is nice. Other than that, there wasn't too many questions that I wanted answered specifically. But they were still pretty good questions and answers. The Guild Wars 2 site has changed, if you haven't already realized. It changed a little while ago, so it's not that big of news. However, there's quite a bit of information that has changed on the website. There still needs to be some updates to certain information that I've noticed. However, I'm sure they're getting to that. They're releasing a game which is in 17 days. So close. So close. So that ends the Guild Wars 2 news that all I have. There wasn't a lot. They've been kind of quiet, considering we just had a stress test and they're about to release the game. So not much has changed. I'm sure when a release comes there'll be a lot more news weekly. So hopefully that changes. Another thing that I will mention is that the Guild Wars 2 mobile app has been confirmed post-launch. I'm not going to use it, but someone out there might. So if you're looking forward to it, there should be relevant information all over the web to figure out what exactly it will offer. I didn't really look too much into it because I probably won't use it at all, as I don't have a smartphone and I'm not getting one anytime soon. On to guild news. The guild is a small guild that me and my friend had started. We only have 3 members at the current time. It's very small, unfortunately. However, we're trying to grow. I'm the guild leader, obviously, and we're taking more of an approach for all forms of the game. PvP, structured PvP, world versus world, PvE, anything that the guild wants to focus on, we probably will focus on at some point. Not all members obviously might not want to participate in everything. However, we're also going to be a role-playing guild. How much so? We're still on debate. Me and my friend are really into RP stuff. However, our other guild member isn't so much, so it may vary. However, we're pushing for more RP orientated. We are rolling on Tarnished Coast, which is going to be the unofficial RP server. So hopefully that works out. We may change depending on what the guild wants to do. I'm hoping that the RP still sticks and we can do more events and RPs events in the future, so we can progress. I mean, I want these events to be fun, but yet able for anyone to pop into our amazing adventures that we might find. We're probably not going to be hardcore RP, but we're going to be somewhat semi-hardcore RP in some cases. If you don't want to join, that's fine. If you do want to join our guild, however, you can go to our guild webpage, which I will have miraculously right here, and we will be sure to answer any questions, any concerns, anything at all. Please, just come by, check us out. There's quite a bit of information on our guild page. If you have any suggestions, please, just voice them. There is also RP stories going on currently in our forums. If you would like to participate, that would be most helpful. If people want to join, we can accommodate that, and I would be very happy for people to join. So yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and contact me on the guild website if you can, or message me. That was Noches News. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sure this will be a weekly based show, so next week there should be a new one. I don't know how much content there are going to be, and I might add more RP stories to it. Just to make it a bit longer, since there's not much news, and it seems like a cool feature if people are interested in hearing me read a story.